Hello, meteorologist Adam Caskey here with an update. We have a flash flood warning in effect for Bexar County, and that goes until 7 a.m. So that's going to affect the commute as we've got some converging areas of storms that are moving into place. So here's a look at radar. I'm going to play this through for you and show you the evolution just over the past 4 hours of these thunderstorms that we've had out there. Now, they developed as just small little clusters out west, near and west of the border, but then they pushed eastward, and now they've organized into one bigger system. So that's what we have ongoing right now, and I'm going to analyze some of this for you, zoom around so you can see what's all going on out there. So first, let's start with taking a look at the wider view. Notice how we've got the showers and storms pushing northward. This complex, which is not severe, pushing northward. We don't have any severe storms in place right now, so no wind gusts of 58 miles per hour or greater. We also don't have the large hail as well, so no severe size hail. There could be some small pockets of pea-size hail embedded within the storms in the northwest side of town, especially in and around the medical center over toward the airport, right along and north of 410. But here's what I've been watching is particularly over Bexar County, these clusters of storms, these little cells developing out ahead of the main line. And I'll change the view to give you a better idea of what I'm talking about here shortly. But look at this, in and around the Rio Medina area. And this is where I think we're going to have a big bullseye of rainfall by the time this is all said and done. This is one location just south of Medina Lake in northeastern Medina County, just north of Castroville, so right across the Bexar County line, where we're seeing rainfall rates of 5.2 inches an hour, 5 inches an hour. And it's already been raining at that rate for at least a good 30 minutes or so. And it could conceivably rain at that rate for an hour because we had a discrete cell develop, basically be stationary. And then we also have all the rain from the west coming on in. That's pushing eastward from the main line and the main complex. So I really think here, northeastern Medina County, northwestern Bexar County as well, is where we'll have a pretty big bullseye in terms of overall rainfall totals. Now, this is the more recent rainfall totals, and this is just since the storms began not that long ago in northeastern Medina County, and already 3 inches estimated by the Doppler radar. You can see why we have the flash flood warning that's in effect. In terms of hail, hail is not a big concern here. It looks like we could have some pea-size hail here and there, but hail is not a big concern. And that's usually the case when these storms organize together and become one more organized, cohesive system rather than a couple clusters out there or individual discrete cells. Once they come together, you usually see more of a straight-line wind threat, and in our case, flash flooding threat as well. So I mentioned those areas of rain developing out ahead of the main line. So the main line is still basically pushing through Hondo southward down into Frio County as well. And out ahead of it, we've been seeing these showers and storms develop. And these are nearly stationary. I mean, they're drifting, it looks like, to the northwest, but they keep developing farther to the southeast. So they just keep moving into place. And it looks like there's this little convergence going on right here. And so that's why I think we'll have some very high rainfall amounts in a short period of time, especially on the north side of San Antonio and the northern portion of Bexar County, northwestern Guadalupe County, where, I mean, we're talking about Schertz, Converse, Live Oak, just southwest of New Braunfels into Comal County, even Bulverde, Timberwood Park, down through Stone Oak, Hollywood Park, Chavano Park, and westward toward Alamo Ranch. All these areas basically north of 90 is where I think we'll see the heaviest rain because of these cells that have developed. And look at just this line right there. Okay, right there. That's not even moving. It's just storms that have developed, and it looks like we have more rain feeding into that. So we're getting these little pockets within Bexar County and San Antonio of this really enhanced rainfall. So likely, like we've been saying for a couple of days, flash flooding is the primary concern.